I'm on a quest to get 100 platinums on horror games only. You might be Smack, what is so special about this? Why should we watch your playthrough? Simple, bro. I am a noob, ladies and gentlemen. I am a doo-doo. But there are 3 rules I must follow. Number 1, it must be a horror game. Doesn't matter, indie, AA, AAA, as long as the genre includes horror. Number 2, the playtime must be 2 hours or over. It can't be asset flip games, bro. And number 3, this series will only work, bro, if you support, bro. If you guys don't support, this challenge will be failed before it is even big. I can't talk today. We're gonna start off with this game called The House. Shout out to Glowstick Entertainment, the creator of Dark Deception, for providing me the key for this game. And this is how I got the idea for this, ladies and gentlemen. The House is a video game where, of course, you, a little girl, is inside this house. I'm not making this up, bro. Where literally everything, and I mean everything, from carpet to dolls to monsters under the bed, are trying to kill you. In order to achieve a platinum on this video game called The House, with its sequel due to drop later this year, there are 30 trophies that we have to get, with the 31st being the platinum, of course. So my game plan was simple. Because I was dying a lot and I've actually had never played or finished this game, what I was trying to do is basically play the game from beginning till the end for the first time, see how I feel about it, because there are multiple endings to this game. Once, then you have to do the entire thing again, and then there's another chapter. So 2 chapters divided with multiple endings that you have to do twice. So as I was doing my 20 to 40 minutes, just random playthrough, just to get the feel of it, I get my first trophy titled Don't Look Under the Bed, where basically, if you look under the bed, you literally get slashed.
What is that?
What did I just see?
What is that even monster, bro?
Bye,
what
have a
kind of
great day.
monster is that? And why? How long have you been there, bro? How long have you been there? Why were you hiding? And are those shoes of someone standing underneath my table? This game is weird, bro. And again, whilst I was just randomly roaming around, I find this snail. His name is Marty, and he says some weird stuff. And they gave me the choice to either pick it up or leave. What do you think I'm gonna do when I see a snail in my own house whilst I have an axe with a piano right next to me? Do you think I'm gonna pick it up? Hell yeah, I'm gonna pick it up, and the game is gonna give me a award for that. Slow poke, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that guy. Look at that snail go. Oh, that's so cute. And again, whilst completing my first playthrough, ladies and gentlemen, don't look at the cat. It was an accident, bro. I was just testing around. This game is kind of clean. I was dropping this giant bowling ball all the way around like a basketball, and this lady pops out of nowhere saying, "Shh, bitch. That's my house. I will do whatever I want." Talking about some shoe. What are you talking about? I got a trophy for that. And the rest of that, I just roam around, feel the game. I didn't even get to the end, bro. I gave up the game on the first day.
What's wrong with you, bro? What the hell? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Day 2, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this is the day I was determined to at least get one ending. Understand that number 1, I'm not a gamer. I run into walls and stuff like that, and I die. And when I die, I ask myself, why do I do this to myself whilst raging like a 10-year-old? So basically, in order to get a couple endings, what you need to do is you either save all your family members, you get an ending. So I don't know why, ladies and gentlemen, I found this bucket from this room in our house where this giant rat lives. I got that bucket from him. I take that bucket where there's a leak in our kitchen. The water dips from that kitchen, and when I take that bucket, fill it up from that leaking water, I take that water and a bucket to my sister's room, not the sister's room, in a room where there's a piano where my sister is playing the piano, and I just feel the need to throw this on her. This is what I get, ladies and gentlemen. What is that? I get this achievement called Liquid Courage. To this day, I don't understand what that achievement was, bro. Why does she shout like that? I think it's a genuine reaction for a sibling, but why does she did that? Why does her face do that? I feel bad for her, but thanks for the trophy. This game has a timer, okay? So by the time the 12 o'clock hits, your father comes home. And if you let your family members live, he will be upset. I was still on the experimentation on my second day. Don't worry about my mother, she's dead over there after cooking me some sandwiches sandwiches, don't worry about it. I was roaming around, and when I get close to a window, there's somebody peeking through. I was like, hold on a second, what are you doing? And then this lady pops her head, this giant neck from the window in our room, in our kitchen, all the way from the window to me, and instinctively I have the axe. What do you think I'm gonna do?
Oh, wow.
What do you think I'm gonna do? I chop it off, no question asked, bro, and I get the trophy. That was rude. What do you think was rude, bro? Her peeking with her long neck outside my kitchen window, or the fact that I chopped it off? Look at that head, bro. I think that was rude. For the next trophy, what I did is that I filled the bucket with the water, and I found this duck bang bang from our bathroom. I throw the duck toy on the floor. I get the water, I throw the water and splash it over the duck. Bam, that duck is alive. How does that even work? Science is not sciencing, but I got a trophy called water off a duck's back, bro. Then it was time to actually stop messing around and get our first ending. In order to achieve this ending, basically kill all my family members. In order to achieve this ending, you have to kill them by your own hands. Meaning, you have to chop your mother with the axe that you find from the rat's room. You have to ensure that you are the ones who pour the water on your sister so that she screams and the thingy fall on her. You have to ensure that you kill the rat too because he's a family member. And then you have to also ensure that you kill the cat using that bowling ball. That is nasty, bro. This game is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. And then once you've done all that, all you have to do is just wait for the timer to hit 12. And your father will come home and he will be proud. I'm telling you, bro, whoever made this game, you are crazy, bro. Here you go. I got embraced from my father and I got the good girl achievement, our first ending unlocked. And as I was getting the credits for this game, I unlocked another achievement titled It Never Ends, a trophy that you unlock once you complete an ending, and you get this. The next trophy that I unlocked was crazy. Okay, so as I told you, the thingy falls on your sister in the piano room, right? Well, basically, when that thingy falls, the whole room lights up on fire. When that happens, you see the cat that that I talked about that you have to kill with the bowling ball in the previous ending? Yeah. If you don't do anything, what basically happens is that not only that room, but the cat also gets on fire. Yep. You have a very small window to actually save the cat from being burnt alive. So what you do is you go to that rat room, you get yourself that bucket, go to the kitchen, get that water from the leaking thing, and wait outside that room, the piano room. As soon as the cat comes out, bam, sciencing. I don't even know what that word is, bro. I got the trophy. Let's move on. Okay, for the next trophy, I had to work hard. This is called the family ending. Okay, basically what we need to do is the opposite of what we did before. Make sure none of our family members die. At first, this is a very big, major headache. Not only that you have to ensure that your family member lives, but you have to ensure that, double check. You have to ensure that you don't kill the rat. You have to ensure that the cat also doesn't get on fire, that the cat doesn't die, which means you have to get the axe and make sure that the thing drops on the piano before your sister gets there. And then you have to destroy the stool in her room so that she doesn't commit the thingy. Then destroy the toilet monster so that when your sister goes to pee in the toilet, she doesn't get got by the monster. Bro, this game is a headache. Once you do all that, your mother, after making you sandwiches, she will fall asleep, ladies and gentlemen. She will fall asleep, and as soon... Did I mention that there's a carpet that is trying to kill you? Yes, bro. From time to time, this carpet will come alive, and you have to put the bowling ball on top of it so that it doesn't move. This carpet has ruined so many of my attempts, bro. I legit kid you not, there were times when I gave up because of that carpet. And also, did I forget to mention this is like 4th day? I'm 4 days into this. This is so embarrassing. Okay, once your mother, she goes to sleep, the fridge will open. A giant hand will be trying to kill your mother. You chop that off. There's this big, skinky, linky, lanky monster that is trying to get your mother, bro. Who is this monster? You don't have much time though. You have to ensure that you have the bullets. You have the bullets from the house that you explored. You have the bear trap so that you can slow her down, that she just keeps on following you, you don't get got. So you use all the tricks, you go around, there's a small trick, you go into the doors, you stand by the door. As soon as she enters, there's a small animation that gives you a small window. She enters, you enters, she exits, you exit. Well, actually that's in reverse. You enter, she enters, you exit, she exits. And just you basically have to move around until the time hits, but you get an ending. Family! Yay! Up next is the third ending, titled The Song. Okay, this one is specifically focused on the sister. In order to get this ending, what you have to do is ensure and set the plan and set the stage for your sister only. Just like I mentioned previously, you have to ensure that the piano, the thingy falls on the piano so that she doesn't enter and gets bodied there. That's number one. Number two, you destroy the stool once again so that she doesn't commit the thingy. Number three, you destroy the water toilet monster in the bathroom so that she doesn't get got once again. Once you do all that, ladies and gentlemen, you grab this doll, because she is depressed of course, give it to her, she will thank you. Oh, and I get got by the carpet. I told you how many times this carpet freaking ruined my runs, bro. Okay, so just like I mentioned, once you do all of that, all you gotta do is just wait till the timer hits the thingy and bam, you get the ending. Father comes home with the knife, he's trying to kill you both. She comes out, not depressed anymore, do some melody thing, and bam, your father is out of the mind controlling thing. Your sister's song fills the house, the dark burns away as the sound echoes throughout. Deep shadows retreat from your father's eyes. The curse lifts, but at what cost? And you get the freaking trophy, the song. For the next ending, all you have to do is basically go around the house and find yourself 2 bullets, a bear trap. Because this time we're gonna kill the father, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we set the stage up, and whilst I was setting the stage up, I set myself up for the death. What kind of death was that, bro? I was setting the bear trap for the father, and I set it for myself. Okay, bro, this is okay. All you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen, is kill the father. It doesn't matter if your mother is dead. It doesn't matter if your sister is dead. Honestly, it doesn't even matter what happens, as long as you kill the father. That actually makes no sense for this ending. How is it any kind of, you know, thingy when mother is dead? His sister is dead. What am I gonna do by killing the father? So he gets the first hit by setting the bear trap. That's one. And you got the 2 bullets. One from the rat room and the other one from the snail piano room. Fan-freaking-tastic. You get yourself another ending. Petricide. We love to see it. Okay, for this one, all you gotta do is find the axe. That's number 1. And then you hit this clock with the axe. You will be shifted back in time. Then you will see some crazy things happening in your house, like these 2 eyeballs looking at me, checking me out. What are you doing, bro? Get that creepy eyes out of here. I'm a little girl. What is wrong with you? Then you find this corpse that I didn't mention before, that there's a corpse inside the basement of your house, which is underneath your mother's room. So what is our mother doing? Our mother is not so innocent after all. Okay, so you find the slingshot from there and you basically destroy the eyes. That's number 1. Next up, you escape these dead zombies. All of them. You enter the rat room. Okay, when I tell you this, these lips, ladies and gentlemen, have been the most annoying things I have ever experienced in my gaming journey. That would be an understatement, bro, because the fact that it takes like 5 minutes to set up everything, and then once you get close to that, and then you die by the freaking lips that are trying to eat you, lick you, and do all sorts of nasty stuff, bro, stop. But of course, bro, the persistence and consistency. I used the bowling ball. As soon as the mouth closed, I threw the bowling ball on them lips. They shattered them teeths, and I escaped. I used that slingshot. I went back, got myself the shotgun because I had them bullets. I went in, went out, shot that zombie, went in, got myself some thumbs, axed 5 thumbs. By the way, if you get die from them, which I'll come to, you get another trophy, but axed them thumbs, got myself another bullet. As soon as I got out, I found this heart. I shot the heart. Bam. I get thrown into this. I find my dead body from the other world. I get rumbled, and this is naked freaking old man has been puppeteering this story all along. And then he grabs me. What a freaking pedo weirdo, bro. Get that creep out of here. He ruined my hand. My hand is no more, and I chopped him in half. This game is crazy. And then this bichach trying to tell me that there is no end, you are a fool, whatever. I escaped with one hand, and now I'm living happily ever after. This game is so cool. I love this game, by the way. What a beautiful day indeed. And I got myself a trophy. The first trophy I got is the end trophy, which is, again, this ending trophy. And then another trophy that I got, did I just say trophy? So basically, once you get all 4 endings, you get the main ending, which is the trophy. And then once you complete those 4 endings on your own, you get another trophy titled the Self-Reliant. This is the one that when you don't get help from anyone and you do all them on, you get the Self-Reliant. Basically, this is where you can actually stop playing the game. But you shouldn't, because there's another chapter, so just forget what I said. Then after that, all I did was grind for some other trophies, like messages where I had to die several times, a specific number of times to get this trophy. Basically, I didn't have to do that much because I was poo-poo anyway. I just got this randomly as I was dying. I was like, oh, that's cool. But the trophies after that, the first thing is the Self-Gardener. What I had to do is there's a plant in my sister's room that appears only after the end. What I have to do is in each playthrough, I have to plant the water. Did I just say plant the water? Oh my god. Oh bro, unsubscribe. No, this playlist is not even worth it. Water the plant, ladies and gentlemen, 4 times on multiple like 4 playthroughs. So what I did is I got the bucket from the rat room, went to the kitchen, got the water from the leaking roof, and planted 4 times, died. I got my message just ending, and then I got my Dream Gardener trophy achievement. Fan-freaking-tastic. The next trophy I got is Fear of Frogs. Again, once you complete all the main endings and you got the Self-Reliant, you will start to see these frogs, which we'll come to in just a second. There's a whole ending with these frogs, which is insane. Okay, but you'll find these frogs randomly in your rooms, in all your house rooms, basically, and all I have to do is find them and kill them whenever you see them. There's a specific number of frogs that you have to kill, of course, like 30 frogs, I believe. And, well, once again, I didn't have to do that much. I was dying that much. So as soon as I would find a frog, I would just kill it. And I would get this achievement, Fear of Frogs. Very nice. But after that, ladies and gentlemen, the trophy that I needed was titled A New Friend. This was probably one of the worst experiences that I've ever had. I had to, in that limited time of 2-3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, I have to go in all rooms, set up, and ensure that my family is not killed, but I had to ensure, most importantly, that I find frogs in my rooms. I believe 7 or 8. Whilst I'm setting up for the father to return home, right? I have to find these frogs. Now you might be wondering, Smack, it is cool. You can find, you just said you found a lot of frogs. No, bro. I did not, bro. These frogs randomly don't appear, bro. Sometimes they appear 7 and I'm short of just 1. And I just told you that I literally have to do this like 5 minutes each attempt, bro. This is so annoying. I'm actually walking now because I have to go somewhere, but I'm talking because it is so annoying. Look at the amount of times I died for no reason, bro. Just because these frogs don't want to appear in a specific room. Sometimes it is 7, sometimes they don't appear at all in a playthrough. I just need 8, bro. Sometimes they don't appear. And then the only time they appear, this frog creature came out of nowhere, bro, and took me by surprise, and this is what happened, bro. This is legit the time, and I was 2 weeks into this game. I legit thought that I would give up, and I nearly did. And I did. I put the controls in, I turned off the PS5, and I went home. So here I am, ladies and gentlemen, few days after my first recording, just like I took few days off of this game because of this horrendous frog achievement that I took, but anything for the platinum. The good thing is that as soon as I came back, it took me 1 attempt, bro. 1 attempt, I was ready with the bear trap, I was ready with my axes, and I was on song, ladies and gentlemen. I was ready. I was maneuvering his vomiting, his stinky doo-doo vomiting, and I was ready for maneuvering, ladies and gentlemen. I was ready for his maneuvering whenever he would belly flop me, and bam, bro. I had to survive him, I had to axe him, and bam! he is done for. And then this Pirek pops out of him saying, "Ooh, look at me, I'm so cool, I was controlling this." Shut the freak up, bro. This is the end. I don't know how long I've been inside that beast. Oh, never mind. He was on the good guys. He was stuck there. My bad, G. Still freak you, bro. Give me that achievement. I am out of here, bro. A new friend. The next few trophies are very easy to get. The first thing first, I had to die from the thumb. Once I got this achievement, thumbs down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The next trophy that I had to get was kill the mouse. Yes, kill the mouse inside the mouse room, which was again easy because I was dying a lot. I would come randomly into this room, kill the mouse, die myself, come back here again. Again, this is one of those achievements that I got randomly. I think you have to kill like 30, 50. I don't know. Okay, after that, you have to go on a big, huge run. The first 4 or 5 endings that we did, we basically have to redo them, all of them, with the snail on our head. So every time you are going to get that, every time you start a run, you go into the piano room, you get the snail on your head as your buddy, and then you complete with all the endings randomly. I got lucky. I only had to do like 2-3 endings. On the third ending, I got this codependent ending achievement, which again, I'm not gonna complain. It's basically the same thing once you complete all the endings, but this time you are completing it with a buddy. Cool, we move. But then, ladies and gentlemen, things turn actually creepy and scary. Yes, it gets even crazier. Now we start chapter 2, because now you, the first person you were playing as, your story is over. Now it is time to go deeper into the house's mystery. Now you're giving up control and you're playing as your sister, the depressed girl. There was a story after all. Okay, so this one, chapter 2, is a lot easier compared to the first one, but then it makes sense because in chapter 1 you're trying to, learn the ropes and whatnot, learn the layout of the map. Now, again, things are different here compared to the previous one, but at the very least, you know what to do and whatnot. Everything has changed this time. Our mother is not our mother anymore. Things are just crazy. But getting these achievements were a lot more fun because there were actually genuinely creative ways to get those achievements. Okay, the first achievement is called running with scissors. And I got this completely randomly. So what you do is basically get those scissors. How you get those scissors, I'm gonna come to that in just a second, but basically get those scissors, and if you trip on those scissors, basically you hold those scissors, and when you run, you trip on it, whether it be, running into your mother, she kicks you with the and you got that ending. There are other ways to get the running with scissors achievement, but this was my way of getting it. Was very funny, ladies and gentlemen. The next achievement that I got was crow lateral damage. Basically, you run around and you get this instrument that your sister plays, and remember the melody that the song ending that we got? Yeah, basically, you have to collect those notes, and in those notes you have the way to play some of those notes and music and whatnot, basically using your numpad and whatnot to play certain type of whatever. Okay, so as I told you before, this game is all time based. At a specific time, this crow will come in here with a stick, so if you time it just right, you can enter the kitchen at the right time when the crow is still there. You play those notes, and bam, that crow dies. You get the crow lateral damage. Bam. By the way, this is important for endings because you need that stick, and there's only one way to get that stick, bro. To stick it to the freaking crow. My bad, you don't unsubscribe, I'll leave. Just like I mentioned, things get crazier from here. The next achievement that I got was a quack stabbed. At the end of one of the endings, which I'll come to in just a second, this quack will be in the bathroom, and all of a sudden, bro, he will start coming to life, running after you. How did you end up in here? God knows, bro. But you will have them scissors. You quickly, quick, snip, that freaking quack, and you get quack stab. My bad, it's getting late, bro, I'm tired. Okay, so just like chapter 1, basically, you play as the sister, and this time you set up everything. Again, it's gonna take a little longer for me to explain, but just think of it similar to chapter 1, but the layout is a little bit different. Not really. Things are a little bit different, but not really. There is a freaking monster hiding under the carpet, and you have to move around a certain way to remove that monster. Your granny doesn't die. Yep, you need scissors from her. Basically, you play hide and seek in order to get that scissor. She will hide behind that rat, And once you find her, you get that scissors. But also at the same time, this freaking rat has eaten, I don't know what he ate, and he wants some drink, bro. If you give him the freaking toilet water, not even tap water, bro, something that is sewer water, he will burp out a key which will be given and used to open the door that is locked. This game is crazy, ladies and gentlemen. Then in the piano room, the piano is actually a monster. Again, this is from the psyche of the sister, so it makes sense. We need that musical instrument, and yeah, we hide behind that board, get that instrument, bam. Then there is a shadowy monster that is chasing us, so we gotta keep an eye out on her. In the same way that there was a monster, shadow monster chasing us in chapter 1, this time this monster is a lot more aggressive. She don't play around, ladies and gentlemen. Then there is the father, there is the brother, and then there are angry souls that are after you, bro. This chapter gets crazy. Also, when things goes to shizzle pizzle, you gotta keep an eye out on this rope, because as soon as your father starts chasing you, you gotta cut that rope. If you don't, you get dead bodied. Chapter 2 has been a lot more clever, personally speaking. But yeah, in order to get the main ending, what you do basically, set up everything. You make sure that your father doesn't die, so you have to make sure that you wake him up using the scissors. Okay. You have to ensure that your mother doesn't die. That's one of the other things. You have to ensure that your family members are alive enough for the final boss. The final boss, after the clock hits 12 or whatever, he will pop up. And the final boss will first kill your father, then he will kill your mother, and then he will kill your brother. They will all put up a good fight, giving you enough time to hit some blows, to hit some jabs, to hit that freaking monster. And once you do that, bam, he goes down. It'll give you a small time to go and talk to your family members, souls, dead souls, and they will be grateful. It actually is really, really sad. The father comes through, the mother comes through, the brother comes through, the granny, even granny comes through, ladies and gentlemen. And once you do everything correctly, you will find your sister body. You take her, and bam, you get the ending. Both you and your sister happy outside of this nightmare, bro. And then you both watch TV. Damn. Okay, so whilst they're watching this television, there's another achievement hidden, ladies and gentlemen. If you watch this toilet flush for a few more seconds, you will get this achievement called Hey Girl, because that monster will start waving at you from chapter 1. The next achievement is called Bookworm, so basically in chapter 2 you have to collect all the notes. Those notes of course can only be achieved if you start exploring things, like you explore everything, you die and whatnot, you collect all the notes, and then you get the Bookworm achievement. The next achievement, ladies and gentlemen, is again an easy one. I hate bugs. So in chapter 2, you will see these bugs lying around, you just walk over them, and you kill them. I believe you have to kill like 50 of them. And yeah, it was easy. I was dying a lot, so I was killing them a lot. And yeah, I got the achievement. Cool. There was only one achievement other than the main ones that were left, and that was the Masochist 2. So in chapter 1 we had to die certain times to get that achievement. Super easy. This achievement is super easy for me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far, congratulations, because only one trophy other than the platinum is left. To get this trophy, you have to get the ending with a companion, aka the cat. He's not a companion, but it's a cat, ladies, and you know I like them cats. Chill out, we're not Shane Dawson. Sorry, I would like to apologize, that was too far. I'm gonna be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I still don't understand how I got this achievement. You can't even be sure if you got the cat right. Basically, I got lucky. Alright, I used the instrument, using the notes. I ran into the room, saw the cat on the piano, I was like, okay, I'm ready, bro. And I went to do the entire ending, I didn't get the cat. Then the next attempt, I did the same thing, I didn't went into the room, and I got this ending, bro, with the cat. God knows, bro, how I got this. If anybody does, tell me in the comments down below. Bam, good kitty, ladies and gentlemen. You basically have to do the same thing you got for the main ending, because you just need a cat with you, that's it. And bam, ladies and gentlemen, the sweet, sweet sight of the platinum moving out. My first ever platinum, ladies and gentlemen. I've never had a platinum before this. I never even attempted a platinum prior to this, and my first ever platinum achievement, ladies and gentlemen. I couldn't be more happier. The journey was full with hardships, with rage, with a lot of quitting as well. but it was also filled with determination, passion, aggression, and motivation to get that sweet, sweet platinum. I understand this might be one of the easiest games ever to platinum. I'm not an Elden Ring pro. I'm not a pro gamer. But for me, this is as Elden Ring-ish as it gets. I know y'all are laughing, ladies and gentlemen. You can. It's your right, bro. But as a doo-doo gamer, my first ever platinum, the journey, the experience, it has all been worth it. Make it even more worth it, ladies and gentlemen, by supporting this series, because only 99 left. The dream will come true. 100 platinum on horror games will occur. I'll see you in the next one.